if the Ark of the Covenant is the presence of God, and the menorah's light is the illumination of the divine presence, well, you know what? That's all really wonderful, and it's all just very inspiring. But if you're a human being like me, and you've lived it all in this world, you know that it isn't enough. And that is one of the beautiful things about the Torah, that the spiritual aspirations and yearnings that we all have, it's all fine, it's all wonderful to be inspired and to know that God is in His heaven, and to know that, you know, that there are spiritual values. But we are extremely physical people, and we are here in this world, and we were made this way precisely because this is how God wants us to be. This is the Torah's message, that we can be physical, and that we can elevate the physical to a sense of spiritual purpose, and that the physical actually is in itself very beautiful because it contains a spiritual essence. And it's this fine line all the time, this bridge that we're walking over. And that really is the bread of the showbread. It's between the menorah and the Ark of the Covenant, because yes, those spiritual messages, which are rather raw and, you know, and rather lofty, they just, so to speak, aren't worth that much. I don't mean to sound, you know, sacrilegious. They aren't worth that much. They don't translate into anything that can be utilized by a person unless they can be harnessed in a physical sense. In other words, this consistently is the message of the Torah. It's never about spirituality for its own sake, or in a way, in a mode that is somehow divested or divorced or disconnected from the world that we live in. It's about being spiritual in a physical framework. Because spiritual doesn't just mean, oh, I'm so high, I'm so close to God. That's not it. I'm so dreamy. It has to do with realizing who we are and being connected to God and having our purpose and serving Him with joy and sanctifying Him through the very physical vessels that we have.